Oh, welcome to Taz Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is November the 5th. 5th? Yes. November the 5th, 2024. We're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw because we got two No Contenders matches. I don't know what that thing is. I don't know what that is. But that's okay. I don't think you guys will see it. But, ladies and gentlemen, we got two No Contenders matches for the championships, for the women's world title and the world heavyweight title. And ladies and gentlemen, before we get to this, it's official. It's confirmed. In 2025, Goldberg will have his retirement match. Ladies and gentlemen, that means he's going to wrestle one more time in WWE. We just don't know. It is confirmed. Even Goldberg confirmed on his little interview. I do not know where it was. But he confirmed that he will have his last match in the WWE. So we don't know. There's no dates and no opponents. So we don't know anything what's happening. That's happening in 2025. We don't know what month. We don't know if it's going to be in January, the very first of the 2025. I have no idea. But that's going to happen. Interesting. I'm not a big fan of seeing Goldberg wrestle again because the last time he wrestled did not really work out so well. It was horrible. So I hope when he does retire, it's done because some people retire and they wrestle again, like Ric Flair. He had his last match. Whew. Sorry guys, I just woke up. He had his last match in WWE, and then he had another last match. So I don't know. Even Ricky Steamboat, I believe he retired, and then he wrestled at WrestleMania. So yeah, I don't know what. I hope Goldberg retires, and he doesn't wrestle again because some wrestlers do that. If you guys see my championships there, I'll try and put it in the background for you guys. We got the World Heavyweight AEW, the Undisputed, and there's the new NXT title. There's two that you guys can't see. The old school World Heavyweight and the Spinner WWE Championship. That's by itself. That's pretty cool. Ladies and gentlemen, next we have two segments. We got Sami Zayn coming out to try to explain this of what he did at Saudi Arabia until he got interrupted by Jey Uso, and Jey wants the honest truth. Did Sami kick the OTC Roman Reigns by accident or on purpose? Before Sami Zayn could answer, Jimmy Uso came out and he says, "Why would you have to ask? He did it on purpose because what Roman Reigns did to Sami, of course, he has a grudge on it." Sami is, and he said we can't trust Sami, but Sami says, "You're the one that did stuff to me when things got bad between me and bad between me and you." And he said, "You did it with Jey, you did it with Roman Reigns, you super kicked Roman Reigns, you caused Jey championship, you got rid of me." And all that. He said, "It was all you. We can't trust you." And Jimmy doesn't really believe it, of course. But Sami says, "I can't do this." He doesn't want to try to keep proving his loyalty for Roman Reigns. Like Jey Uso said, he doesn't want to keep. He doesn't want to be judged. He says he already done that. He done everything to prove himself. That's what made him angry, and that's how he made him betray Roman Reigns, because he was keep on having to proving himself. So Sami told Jey Uso, "I can't do this." He tried to walk away until Jey Uso called him, say, "Sami, come to SmackDown that we all four of us could talk." He invited him to SmackDown. Well, technically he's not part of SmackDown. It was supposed to be Jimmy, because he's part of SmackDown. But Jimmy doesn't trust Sami Zayn, and he says, "You're family." And then Jimmy Uso says, "He's not family," but Jey says, "I was wrong last time," because he says he's not blood family, but he is family. And he says, "I see Jimmy Uso, I see Jey Uso, and I see Sami Uso." Will Sami show up at Friday Night SmackDown? We got some interviews, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys didn't see the kidnap last week on Raw when Miz got kidnapped in his own bus, they had a videotape of Miz being taped up, and I believe he had a Bray Wyatt mask on him to make sure that he can't see where he is. And Miz says, "You guys wanted the Final Testament. I'm not part of it. You guys got the wrong person." But Bo Dallas says, "We don't want Final Testament. They wanted the Miz." Because how much? Because remember what they're doing. If you betray a family, they're going to go after you. That's what they did with Chad Gable. Remember what he did with Otis, Maxine Dupree, and Akira Tozawa. You betrayed them, so we will attack you. And that's what they did with The Miz, because he attacked R-Truth. He betrayed him, and now Final Testament is just in the way. And now Final Testament is going to be in Wyatt's sixth way to get The Miz. But will they watch this videotape and say, "Oh, they just want The Miz, I mean, they don't want us"? But they did attack Final Testament, so maybe they want revenge. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Liv Morgan coming out talking about her Crown Jewel Championship. Well, she doesn't have the title anymore. She has the ring. Awesome. You take a ring home, not a championship belt. You bring a ring home. She talking about that she won, and she Liv Morgan's revenge tour is over, and now her world tour begins. And she says she got rid of Rhea Ripley because Rhea Ripley is injured again after NXT. Remember when she got her head smashed in a car? Now she's injured again. So we don't know how long she's going to be gone. And Liv Morgan now doesn't have a number contender until Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill came out. And they had some things to say because they had a little problem when they had a little competition last week. I think it was last week or a couple of weeks ago. They had a little competition between those two. And it says, "You want to fight? Let's fight tonight." And then Liv Morgan tried to heat up the tag team, saying that Bianca Belair thinks she's the best, but Jade Cargill thinks she's the best as well. And trying to break up the team, and then Adam Pearce came out, and they weren't hitting each other. He says, calm down, we're not doing this." And then Adam Pearce was talking to Raquel Rodriguez, and then Liv Morgan, while they're talking with Adam Pearce and Raquel while talking, and Jade and Bianca were trying to walk away, Liv Morgan was opening her mouth saying, "Watch out, Jade. Watch out from the knife behind your back that Bianca Belair is going to give you." She's keep on taunting Bianca Belair. "What are you going to do? You're not going to do anything. Da, 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 da." And then Bianca Belair just slapped her right in the face. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Pearce says, "You think you're not going to have a number one contender, right? While you sit there and you do this, you're going to get a number one contender. We're going to have a battle royal tonight to become the number one contender for the championship." And he said, "And the women's tag team champions will be in that battle royal as well." And that match was next. So we got the battle royal. It was a pretty decent battle royal. I'm not a big fan of the ladies had to wear suits, because they should wear what they want to wear, right? They should wear what they want to wear. What is that all about? Because they were in Saudi Arabia for Monday Night Raw. It was spoilers. If you guys didn't see the spoilers, I did. I don't know why I did. Because now and then I got really bored of the show because I already knew who won. Do you guys get that feeling that, oh, I already know the show was going to happen, so what's the point of it? What's the point? Why do I watch this thing? I know you had to do videos. I know you had to do a video because you guys can watch. You can see the spoilers on people's thing. Before we get finish more Raw, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do NXT's video on Wednesday. Because there's going to be NXT and AEW. I'm going to be switching back and forth, but mostly we're going to try focus on NXT because it's something different. NXT ECW, it's something different. ECW's arena. I know they're calling it NXT's 2300, whatever they call in the episode. But it's something different than whatever AEW is doing right now. AEW is doing a normal AEW Dynamite. But this is a different NXT right now. This is a different episode. And I want to do it. And I think there's going to be some surprises maybe. With some ECW legends showing up. So the only two I want to see right now, because they're from TNA, is Rhino and Tommy Dreamer. Will they show up? Because they have a crossover between NXT and TNA. They have a working relationship. So let's see what happens. So if you guys don't see AEWs, it's because I'm doing NXTs on Wednesday. And I got nothing for Tuesday, right? I don't think there's any wrestling on Tuesday. I don't think so. Today. That's what I meant. Today. There's no wrestling today. I don't think so. But, ladies and gentlemen, and now, it was a pretty decent battle royal, but Liv Morgan and Raquel got rid of the women's tag team champions. Well, they knew they screwed up because they ran. They ran away from the women's tag team champions. But the winner of the match, I thought the ending was great. Laura Valkyria and Io Sky fighting on top of the apron. And the winner of that match, and your new #1 contender, Io Sky. Io Sky wins the match and she gets a title shot. We don't know when, but she gets a title shot. And then we have the War Raiders versus the New Day. Remember, the War Raiders they have a #1 contendership to the World Tag Team titles. We don't know when that's going to happen. We just know they have a shot of the tag team titles. The New Day kind of still has a problem with each other. And ladies and gentlemen, it's almost their 10-year anniversary as a tag team. Will they break up before that or during that? I have no idea. I think it's somewhere in November. So, yeah. War Raiders versus New Day. It was a pretty decent tag team match. But the winner of that match was the War Raiders. Because, again, Xavier Woods tagged himself in while he was trying to do while Kobe tried to do the Trouble in Paradise. They have a combo. They do the Trouble in Paradise and then the elbow. But Xavier Woods says, you have a problem with me not doing the elbow last week? Let me do it now. I tag myself in. Let me do the elbow. And ladies and gentlemen, that because of that, the War Raiders gets the win. Because of the bad communication. And then we had Dragon Lee versus Chad Gable. This was an amazing match. They were doing moves like they almost going to die. They were doing crazy. Even Michael Cole couldn't believe how they were still moving. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a great match, but at the end, Chad tried to cheat. Zelina Vega stopped it, and then here comes Ivy now choking her out with the Dragon Sleeper. And then here comes Rey Mysterio checking on Zelina Vega, but Chad Gable grabs Rey Mysterio. And I think Rey Mysterio hits him, and then Dragon Lee wins the match because of the help from Rey Mysterio. Well, Chad Gable was he was distracted. So, Dragon Lee won the match. Good job for Dragon Lee. We have a fatal 4-way match to become the #1 contender to the World Heavyweight Championship. We got Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins versus the itty bitty Dominic Mysterio, the man that thinks he could beat Gunther. That's not going to happen. We have versus Sheamus. It was a pretty decent fatal 4-way. I enjoyed it. But the winner of that match was Damian Priest. He's the new #1 contender to the World Heavyweight Championship because of Bronson Reed. Well, Mr. Seth Rollins thought he was done with Bronson Reed. He thought he's going to wrestle him in the future, but it looks like he doesn't want to wait until the future. But Bronson Reed, he destroyed Damian Priest and Sheamus first. He did tsunamis on both guys, and then he attacked Seth Rollins, tsunami onto the announce table on Seth Rollins. Dominic was about to win it. He did a frog splash. But Mr. Damian Priest just jumped while he was on the ground. He jumped and punched Dominic Mysterio to break up the pin, and the Self of Heaven for Dominic Mysterio. The winner of that match was Damian Priest. And no Judgment Day helped him this time. My God. See what happens when he doesn't have help? He loses. Maybe because Liv Morgan and Raquel is running away from the tag team champions. I thought Raquel was supposed to be this big tough woman. I thought she's supposed to be a great women's world champion, but she runs away from competition. So, yeah. That's that. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on Wednesday night for Monday night for NXTs. Well, I won't do it live, but you know what I mean. I will do it on Thursday. I film it on Wednesday. Well, sometimes I film it on Wednesday if I want to, or I film it on Thursday, just like I'm doing for Monday Night Raw on Tuesday. Hey, I get tired sometimes because now there's a 1 hour thing that it gets darker fast, and I get tired. I almost try to fall asleep on Raw, man. It's not because the 1 hour thing with Raw is because I already know what happens in the show because it was spoiled. I don't like that, man. There was no surprises because theirs was spoiled. It was Saudi Arabia. It won't be a lot of surprises happening in Saudi Arabia. So you saw Crown Jewel. There wasn't a lot of surprises. Sami Zayn showed up. But War Games is coming up, and ladies and gentlemen, it feels like we're going to have the OG Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in a War Games match. Will we see that soon? Sorry guys, I just woke up. I'm tired. But if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Time is out. See you guys tomorrow. That's all for me today. For Tyler today. That is out. Bye.